I want to start this video with a quote you've probably seen in the comments of creators who openly bring up their struggles. Just make what you want to make. It's a nice sentiment, and I don't disagree with it, but if this response is so common, how come those YouTubers often can't follow through on that advice? Human beings run on incentives. Getting a degree to get a better job, working hard to support a family, playing games to de-stress, etc. When someone makes a YouTube channel, there's an incentive behind every creator. For me, I just enjoy making content that other people can also enjoy. The thing is, once your channel starts to get a following, you suddenly have all these people who want to watch and enjoy your content. You've got yourself a little community of people who are going to keep coming back to see the content you make. This may sound great on the surface, but here's where the problems start. Going back to incentives, as with many forms of media, YouTubers are going to have a reason to keep posting content. Some use YouTube as a sort of job, using monetization to help pay their bills. Others use it as a form of self-expression, making content for similar reasons I do. With something this impactful on your life, your channel becomes a part of your identity. I'm an artist. I'm an assistant for an animal shelter. I wrote an award-winning book. I'm bisexual. I am a YouTuber. For many YouTubers, their channel is one of the most significant parts of their life, especially for younger generations who haven't had the same level of attention before. There's numerous examples of child stars who get thrust into popularity and suffer as a result. This is exactly what happens to a lot of younger YouTubers. When you get a following, you naturally want to keep them following you and to gain new subscribers who will do the same. Thus, you keep making new videos to entertain them. More and more, faster and faster, to appease the algorithm. However, after enough time, you've been doing content creation so long that you start to get tired of doing the same thing over and over again every week. You want to branch out. Many YouTubers at this point will make some sort of update video saying, I want to branch out, and will get comments saying, just do what you enjoy. So they try new content. The problem is, that new content isn't what people subscribed for, so it's naturally going to perform worse than your usual content. This creates a struggle between what content does well and what content actually feels enjoyable to you. If you choose to only make content that does well, you'll become drained and lose all enjoyment of your work. If you only do a new type of content, you'll start getting much worse analytics, which in some cases can make you feel like people don't really care about the content you like making. No matter what kind of content you do or switch to, you're very likely to get sick of it if you try to feed the algorithm. This is the content creation paradox. The more you make the content you love, the more you start to despise making it. This paradox is the reason why I bring up the comments that say, just make what you love making. It's not wrong to tell someone to make what they want, but the truth is, you can't keep growing as a YouTuber without making content that'll start draining you. So if doing what you love and not doing what you love are both options that'll negatively impact you, what do? To me, there are 3 things you need to consider when becoming a YouTuber. What is my purpose in having a YouTube channel? Am I really enjoying the content I am making now? And how far should I step back from my channel if it becomes too stressful? Let's tackle these questions one at a time. Like I said before, YouTube can become a part of your identity, which can harm you. When I lost my first channel, I had a 7 to 8 month long identity crisis, where it felt like a part of me had been torn out. When your channel does poorly in terms of analytics, it can feel like a failure not of your videos, but of yourself. This is why it's important to treat your channel, not as a part of you, but as some sort of goal or media you enjoy working with. If your content you feel more passionate about does worse in views, who cares? You enjoyed making it, and people did see it. For those who make money from YouTube, you can't make big bucks on this platform without stress. So ask yourself whether or not you think you are mentally equipped to handle being a YouTuber like that. It's not wrong to question if the content you are making is interesting to you any longer. I've changed the content I made a lot during the course of my channel, and always felt the need to have something as the central definition of my channel. Obviously, if your channel does one specific thing, people are going to come back to see that same thing. This is also part of why branching out content tends to hurt analytics. For me, however, I don't give a crap, so I just kinda make whatever I feel like. Although my content does mainly stick to Fire Emblem or Love Live, I personally don't care about a video underperforming so long as I enjoyed making it. Don't be afraid to branch out and make content you like if you're not in it for the money. Mixing up content and not doing the same thing every video will make it much more enjoyable upon yourself. If your mental health is declining because of YouTube, take a step back. Slow down the rate at which you make content, if not stopping entirely. Your channel may be important, but your mental health is significantly more important. I'm not saying to quit YouTube at the first sign of trouble, but there is no shame in taking a break. Your subscribers will want what's best for you, so don't feel pressured to always put out new content. Nobody has their lives worked out quick and easy, so don't feel rushed to make YouTube your answer or cause to live for. YouTube can get you interaction, but don't become reliant upon it. Before I end off, I'd like to explain what it is I do in regards to tackling my own channel. Simply put, I learned not to rely on my channel as a source of identity. Who I am now is just me, and that's okay. When I'm older and have made my achievements, I will be the sum of who I am, as will you. So don't worry about defining yourself here and now. Just believe you have a future and you'll do great things. Thank you all for watching. This is something that's been on my mind for a while. If there's someone out there who is struggling with content creation, I'd suggest sending them this video, because it might be useful advice to them. Anyway, thank you all for listening, have a good day.